Ever wonder what makes English speakers sound so, well, natural? Today, we're going to crack a secret code they all use, probably without even realizing it. We're talking about the hidden rules of adjective order. Let's jump right in.
So, have you ever found yourself describing something, you've used all the right words, but the sentence just sounds a little off? You're not alone. It's a super common puzzle. Some phrases just roll off the tongue, while others, even if they're grammatically correct, just feel clunky. So what is going on here?
Think about this for a second. A gorgeous, tiny, ancient box. Sounds perfectly fine, right? But if you flip it around to an ancient, tiny, gorgeous box, something feels wrong. It's weird. Why is that? And here's the wild part. This is a completely unwritten rule. Most native English speakers could not tell you why one is right and the other is wrong. Seriously, it's not something we're taught in school, it's just something you absorb, like the rhythm of the language itself.
But don't worry, it's not magic. There really is a secret rule, a hidden structure that you can learn. And once you know it, you can unlock that totally natural flow of English. We're about to break it all down for you.
Okay, so what we're talking about here is something called adjective order. It's basically the standard sequence you follow when you're listing a bunch of adjectives before a noun. Now, you might hear native speakers mix it up a tiny bit sometimes, but what we're about to go over is the framework that will make you sound right every single time.
All right, you ready? Let's decode this thing. It all comes down to 10 different categories of description.
So here it is, the whole roadmap. Now, don't feel like you have to memorize all of this right away, just follow along. First up, you've got your opinion. That's what you think about it. Then comes size, followed by shape, condition, and age. After that, we get more specific with color, pattern, and origin, like where it's from. And we finish up with what it's made of, the material, and finally, its purpose. That's the whole sequence. Okay, I know that might look like a lot to remember, but trust me, it's so much easier when you see it in action. Let's see how these rules actually work in the real world.
Check out this great, simple example. I am wearing a burgundy silk blouse. Let's break it down with our list. Burgundy is a color, right? That's number 6. And silk is a material, which is all the way down at number 9. 6 comes before 9. The order is perfect. See how that works?
Let's try one more. I've got a red Spanish flamenco dress. Okay, so red is our color, number 6 on the list, and Spanish is the origin, which is number 8. Once again, the order is spot on. That's exactly why the sentence just flows. It's following that secret code.
So trying to juggle 10 different categories in your head while you're talking, yeah, that sounds pretty overwhelming. But what if I told you there's one simple, practical tip that makes this whole thing a piece of cake? And there it is. The magic number you really need to remember is 3.
This right here is the absolute key. In real, everyday conversation, we almost never use more than 3 adjectives to describe one thing. Any more than that, and it just starts to sound strange and unnatural. So you don't need to stress about stacking 10 adjectives perfectly. Just pick 2, maybe 3 from our list, put them in the right order, and your English will instantly sound clearer and way more natural. So we've broken down the rule, and you've got the rule of 3. Now it's time for you to take this powerful little secret and make it your own. So, I'll leave you with a little challenge. Think about an object you really love. It could be a piece of clothing, a book, your phone, anything. How would you describe it? Using what you've just learned, pick 2 or 3 adjectives and put them in the correct order. Give it a shot. You might just be surprised at how much more natural your English sounds with this one simple trick.